Okay, we're going to take a look at 5 great bomber jackets. All 5 are super comfortable, well made. 4 of them are made in the USA. This Wested that I'm putting on right now is made in the UK. And by the way, I understand their quality has gone downhill a little bit, so you want to buy one that is more vintage. At the end, I'm going to show the labels of these actual jackets so that you can get jackets with the correct labels that were made during the time frame that the quality was top notch. A lot of these products are no longer available. The LL Bean jackets that I'll show you in a moment, they're not making those in the USA anymore, but they are readily available on eBay. A lot of these items are readily available on eBay. Back in the day when I used to buy these things, we didn't have eBay. So nowadays you got a big advantage where you can find some of these quality items on eBay. So the next jacket we're going to put on is going to be a goatskin jacket. And again, this is something that LL Bean had a number of different jackets that were goatskin, that were very high quality, that were made in the USA. This one is almost like an A2 style, and it fits relatively snug, but still very comfortable. And this particular jacket is one piece on the back of goatskin, which is how you can kind of tell that these are the higher quality jackets and made correctly. And this is probably the most snug of all the jackets that I'm showing, but it's still comfortable, still very full range of motion. You can see me moving there all around, no problem. This would be great for wearing on a motorcycle or in windy conditions out on a sailboat or something like this, where you want the leather closer to your body so it won't blow around and flap around. And so that's what it's made for. That's what it's designed for. Does that very effectively. And again, made in USA, goatskin, just a nice high quality jacket. The next jacket, I believe, is also, yes, also an LL Bean. This one has the liner and has the fur collar. So this is for colder weather, and these are cut a little more full. They're not cut as tight. And so both of these are the same size 42, but they fit differently. And this one I could probably even get away with putting a sweater underneath it if I had to. So this would be definitely for a situation where you're in a place where you need a little more insulation, need a warmer jacket, and that fur collar really makes it feel nice. Now this one, you could see the back was not one whole piece of goatskin. So this is a slightly different design than the other one, and the pocket is a little bit different. Notice I have some gloves in there. So again, this one we would be using in colder situations than we would the previous jacket. So good versatility to have both of these jackets, both coming from LL Bean, both high quality, both made in the United States of America. They just don't make them like they used to, folks. And nowadays that statement is more true than ever. Here, this is made by Schott. This is a B3 style shearling jacket, which is, now we're going to where you're really in the colder stuff. If you get caught in January in Moscow, something like that, this is what you're going to want. Nice heavy duty brass zipper, very good construction, very nice, very fluffy sheepskin. This will really keep you warm. I like the Schott jacket. I had an Averex bomber jacket like this. That I actually prefer this Schott. I prefer the fit. I actually ended up selling the Averex that I had because it didn't quite fit as nice as this Schott. So 2 big thumbs up for the Schott shearling bomber jacket for scenarios where you're in the cold stuff. And good looking jacket. Comfortable, feels nice, not overly heavy on you. These are just a nice jacket for the cold weather. And they can handle a little bit of abuse as well. So next, I think we're going on to the last jacket now. Yes, I think this is the Suede jacket. This is the only one I have in the mix that is Suede. The very soft, very nice Suede. Again, made in the United States of America. This is by Coach. And Coach used to make a lot of high-quality items that were made in the USA. Of course, they were famous for purses and things like that. Maybe wallets, different leather goods. But they also made these Suede bomber style jackets, and this one is a size medium, so they run a little large. I mean, they've got a lot of room in them for a medium, But I like this. I like a jacket that doesn't fit too snug, where you can move around and you got freedom of movement and nice and comfortable. So this one is super soft. If I'm going out and I just want something that is just super comfortable, but it'll keep me a little bit warm, I would grab the Suede. I do also have a brown Suede jacket that's very similar to this, that was made in India, that was also pretty high quality. But this is even higher quality than that. This one is made by Coach. And so I'm going to show you some close-ups of all the labels that go along with these jackets in the order that I tried them on, so that if you do try to find some of these jackets on eBay or otherwise vintage, you end up getting the correct item. So you want to be very careful, because, for example, the jackets by LL Bean, they have a lot of newer ones that were not made in the USA. And the Wested, you want to get one with that older label like that, because I understand some of the newer jackets that they're making now are not as high quality as the originals. Peter Bottwright started making these back right after Raiders of the Lost Ark. I contacted him and I wanted one of these jackets, and he made that one for me. And then later he actually started releasing them so that people could buy them and do the reproduction. So there's the LL Bean label, of course, made in USA. That's the label that you want to look for, and you want to look for that jacket, the one with the one-piece goatskin back. And this is the one with a little more insulation with the fur collar. And you want to get the ones on the LL Bean that are sized like 40, 42, 44, not the ones that are sized large, medium, small. Those are not as high quality. So again, be very careful. Make sure you get jackets that have these labels if you're interested in the quality. And this, of course, is the Schott. They still make a lot of their things in the USA. Not all of them, but most of their items are still made in the USA. But some of these older ones are probably a little bit higher quality, to tell you the truth. So all the manufacturers are cutting corners to try to add to the bottom line. Here's Coach. And again, this particular one is made in the USA. This is Suede. These are available in a couple different colors, brown, this dark green, which I really like. So you can get these, and you will find them from time to time in mint condition on eBay. They're not too common, but you will find them. So I hope you enjoyed all this. I do have another video that I'll put a link below for some other jackets, but these are 5 really good ones.